Hello and welcome to 1000 Word Interviews. My name's Mordecai and today I'm joined by Chris.
Hello.
Chris, thank you so much for speaking with me today.
Pleasure, buddy. Pleasure.
Should be good. So to get started, could you just tell us a few things about yourself?
Sure. I am a human. I live in the Adelaide Hills. I like drawing and music and painting and gardening.
Okay, fantastic. And today we're going to speak about a photo of yours that's important to you.
Yeah.
And then a little bit about what you do for work. So maybe we'll leave that question to later.
Okay.
Okay. And should we get started?
Yeah.
So first question, could you just describe what we can see in this photo?
You can see a man.
Yeah.
Sitting at what looks like a piano. It's black and white photo. He's on a stool and he's opening the lid of the piano.
Okay. That's a good start. And could you just describe a little bit more about where the photo was taken? What else can we see in the background, for example?
It's a workshop. So it's set in a timber workshop. Yeah. So there's some other tools in the background. There's some plywood and wood. And yeah.
Okay. Good start. So next question, where was this photo taken?
This was at a school here in Adelaide, TAFE, and it was in the workshop department of this TAFE, where you kind of study arts and creative pursuits.
Yeah, so I guess some people might not know what TAFE is. It's kind of like somewhere between a university and a college where you learn practical skills.
Yeah, like a technical college. That's what they're called often.
Mm. And when was the photo taken?
About 12 to 15 years ago.
Okay. Wow. Okay, so it's quite an old photo then.
Yes.
Not
Relatively.
Okay. Not in the history of photography.
No, I'd say not.
But a little bit old. And easy question.
Yep.
Who can we see in the photo?
That's me in the photo. A young, beautiful Christopher.
Okay. How old were you in this moment?
23 or 2. Yeah, not sure, around that age.
And Chris, what were you doing or what was happening in the moment that this photo was taken?
This was part of the curriculum to document or photograph the journey through making something. So I'd chosen to make this piano and I had to get someone to take a photo of me at a certain point within it. So this was towards the end of when I'd finished the project. So, yeah.
Okay, so just to sort of slow that down, you had been constructing or making this piano, and throughout that process, you had to take a number of photos to show your progress and to document or to prove the project and how it was going.
Yeah.
Okay. That leads nicely into the last question. So what's the story behind this photo? Why have you chosen it? Why were you building this piano or this object?
Well, I was building it because I'd chosen, I can't remember the actual task, like why I had to build something and why I chose the piano, but the actual reason I've chosen the photo it was a nice stage in my life where I kind of grew a confidence in something I never thought I would have confidence in, which is using power tools specifically. There was a lot of fear behind using them before that moment. And then now I've ended up doing it as a job, actually using power tools and making these types of things. So this was a bit of what would you call that? A moment between two phases. So it's it's a nice important photo for me in my life. So.
Okay. So you said that before this point in time in your life, you were afraid of using power tools. So what is a power tool?
Well, it's a tool that requires electricity to do its function instead of a hand tool, which is, using your own physical power instead of the power of a battery or electricity.
Yeah, like a drill or a saw.
Yeah.
Okay. And how did you get over this fear of power tools?
Well, slowly and with the right teacher.
Okay. So at this school?
At this school, yeah. Yeah, he took the time to, I think for me it was important, my own relationship with power tools. Instead of because my dad was trying to teach me, and he had a very blunt way of just use it, just do it. It's not that scary, go for it, kind of thing. And for me, it was a little bit more like, no, I just need to slowly figure out what's going to happen if it does bite. How's it going to move? And to understand that force. And this teacher was really good at, slowing things down for me to make me understand them.
Okay. And you mentioned that you use power tools now in your current job. Can you tell us a little bit more about what you do? What is your job?
My job is to make sets for theatre, like film the backdrops and scenery for films and theatres and like events. Maybe at a festival you might have on the stage like a backdrop. So my job is to build those backdrops for all different types of events and reasons.
Okay, so for example, if there was a play, a work of theatre, and they wanted the stage to look like it was a kitchen, you might build things that aren't real kitchen appliances, like fridges, stoves.
Yeah.
What else is in a kitchen? Kettles.
Sinks.
Yeah.
Cupboards. All of that. And like perhaps the kitchen needs to have a really exaggerated angle to help with the distorted theme of the play. So you have to over exaggerate everything as well. So it's often a exaggerated or abstract version of something that you're creating.
Okay. So is there a fair bit of room for being creative? And
Yeah, hugely, yeah.
Okay, cool.
I like it.
Okay, you like your job?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, look, not many people do, I feel.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, they should all be theatre set makers then. That's the problem.
All right. Well, yeah, maybe you're right. But then you have more competition.
That's all right. I'm really good.
Okay. Oh, good. So in that case, last question.
Yeah.
What's something that you're looking forward to in the future?
Well, at the moment, I'm a simple man, Morty.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to having a really good tank and guttering system on my house.
Okay. What is a tank and guttering? I need explanation.
Well, to catch the water, it rains a lot where I live.
Okay.
And the water that's coming off the roof at the moment goes into tanks, water tanks.
So like a large thing for storing water.
Yeah.
Water tank.
Except it doesn't store water very well. The ones I have, they leak. So I'm looking forward to one day having a beautiful tank that holds water, and because up here there's a lot of fire danger as well. So simple. It's a simple thing, but I'm actually really looking forward to having that finished.
Okay. So you're looking forward to having gutters on your roof that lead to a large water tank that stores water.
Yeah, it sounds really cool.
No,
Yeah.
it sounds good for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm into.
Well, good luck with your water tank system.
Thanks, Morty.
Thank you. And thank you very much for doing this interview. It's been fun.
Yeah.
Maybe not be you.
No, it has. Yeah, totally. No, I've enjoyed talking about the photo, like reliving that moment. It's been good. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Well, thanks again.
Pleasure.
And thank you all for watching. As always, you can find all of our questions and answers below in the description. And if you're an English teacher, you can also find a brief lesson plan, which will allow you to convert this conversation into an hour or so in the classroom. So thank you, Chris. Thank you all for watching. See you next time.
See ya.